My name is Edmond Yakani, Executive Director of CEPO. I would like to take this opportunity to amplify my voice loudly on behalf of the citizens whom we term them as the voters in the scheduled elections for December 2026. My voice is calling upon the leadership of the country at the presidency level and the new reconstituted leadership of National Transitional Committee or MPTC that we need some clarity on some essential issues associated with the creation of good enough conditions for the elections. The issues are as follows. Number one, are we going to meet the deadline of October 2025 by having a unified forces and by having a decision on the delinking of elections and population census and having a decision that we're having a constitution before the end of 2025, because 2026 we need to go for election and the constitution need to be clear. Fourth, we need to see the legal framework for the conduct of the election, because per now the legal framework clarity is not clear. And therefore, on behalf of the citizens, as a civil society activist, we are calling for the following: that the presidency need to hold an urgent meeting on the faith of creating a good enough condition for the elections, and the newly reconstituted leadership of the National Transitional Committee or NPTC need to hold a meeting to revise the timeline for the implementation of the pending task of the access within the extended 2 years period. And finally, we are appealing to our leaders that we are calling you because we need to have a trust and confidence on the political transitional process and specifically the elections, and we are the owners. Our ownership of the electoral process or deliverance of the pending task of the access is so much determined by regular information that you will provide for us. Therefore, as a civil society leader, we are appealing to Your Excellency President, Your Excellency First Vice President, Excellency Other Vice Presidency. We need to see a meeting of the presidency on the agenda of holding election by December 2026, and this meeting must hold between the period of 22nd January 2025 to 22nd February 2025. And we need to see really critical decisions for clarity of creating a good enough conditions for the elections. Otherwise, the period from 22nd January 2025 to 22nd February 2025, as a civil society, we're going to be vocal and we're going to offer our domestic observation in terms of various government institution compliance with the legal framework in creating elections. Being it NEC, we need to see NEC compliance with the provisions of the law. Being it National Constitutional Review Commission, we need to see their compliance with the law. Being it Political Parties Council, we need to see their compliance with the law. Being it JDB, we need to see their compliance with the Chapter 2. Being it the National Transitional Committee, we need to see their compliance with the spirit and the letter of the access. Being it the presidency, we need to see their compliance with the responsibility of making key political decisions as a national high-level leadership instrument. Otherwise, we believe in you, we have trust in you if you believe on our messages and if you can respond to our messages. Thank you very much.